I'd be a strong, independent black woman, all right? Because they saucy as fuck, and I like that shit.
I think I would try to run for president.
I'd probably be on OnlyFans.
Hola, señoras y señores. Welcome back to the Abstract Hour. Episode numero. Shit, I'm all fucked up. Episode numero 13. Yeah, we out here. So obviously Dom's here.
We're in the teens, bro.
Yeah, we're teenagers now.
We're in the teens. We're minors, fool.
So back again because I got a lot of people saying he was a little nervous the first time, but I feel like he won't be nervous the second time. It's Daniel-san.
What's up, everybody?
Show us your
See, look, last time he was like, I'm happy to be here. Thank you, guys. Konnichiwa. But, yeah. So, we're here for a good time. Not a long time. You know,
Wait,
so,
what?
hey, I feel blessed. Drake, you don't know that song? Come on, man. Get with the program.
Drake's the best.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Around. So,
my bad. That song is stuck in my head right now.
So I wanted to bring this up on the last one because it's always a fun part of Danny's life that I feel like. Danny's a stuntman, dude.
What?
At least back in the day, he was a stuntman.
Oh, no.
He was known for jumping off his neighbor's roof into his pool in the backyard on multiple occasions. But the one I will always remember him for is there's a YouTube video.
You're on YouTube.
It's an old video.
It was like when YouTube first started.
Yeah, it wasn't even a thing yet, but it was like, I always find it funny. So, the video is his sister Franya recording, and Danny's in a shopping cart. And by the old house they used to live in, there was like a big ass hill.
Like Jackass?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. So like, you see the video, and you see Danny going like in the shopping cart, like going down the hill. So you hear like a, and then you hear, and then all of a sudden he hits a crack or something, and all you hear is boom, like the shopping cart flips, and all you hear, he's like across the street. All you hear is of him eating shit, and then his sister's running up to him going, "Nani!" And it's just like a classic memory in my head that I will never forget.
You know, that was actual Dare from school, actually. I don't think I had seen Jackass at that point.
So what is the background story behind the shopping cart?
Your friends hate you.
I think we were talking about that hill on Hacienda. Well, it used to be by my old house.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the bus would drop us off, right? And I remember seeing a shopping cart, you know, by the hill or whatever. Yeah, and I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, right? Like, there's no stores anywhere near there. So I was talking to one of my friends at school and stuff, and they were like, hey, I bet you won't go down that fucking hill in that shopping cart.
What did he bet you?
It was pretty much just like a you won't back down type
Like,
of shit.
you ain't a bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't a bitch.
Yeah. And I was like, man, I'll fucking do it. I'll do it.
And he fucking did it.
And I fucking did it.
But that video lives rent free in my head forever.
Did you break any bones?
No, not that time.
Not that time.
Not that time.
I dare you to go down a hill right now.
Where?
Where? Pick the hill.
Let's find a hill.
The podcast won't allow. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna work that out. But
We'll do our first vlog.
it'll be like, we'll be back, guys, and we cut, and then like it cuts to Danny being like, oh fuck, my leg. My leg.
I feel like I break easier now.
the Abstract Hour's first vlog.
But yeah, growing up, Danny was like the stunt man, dude. Like he'd be doing some crazy shit, and we're all sitting there like, this motherfucker really did that. But the shopping cart one is like that's prime time.
Yeah, that's why I have hardware now in my leg.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't bomb any hills like that.
He has
But
a whole metal rod.
we did bumper cars.
For real?
Yeah, one person would be in the shopping cart, the other would be in the other, and he just all your might, no love for that person in the cart, just as hard as you can, and they just fucking, and people's fingers be in the grate sometime, you know, like
Oh fuck,
cracking and shit, and we're like, yeah, I wouldn't be in the.
You'd be
cart.
pushing?
Yeah, I'll be the one pushing because I'm not, you know.
Okay. So, I asked a lot of people for questions this time around. Everyone's asking some serious ass questions, so I hope we can bring some comedy to all these fucking questions.
I'll make them up.
Here goes. First one's from my sister, her wife, his wife. If he was a boy. And Daniel-san's cousin, Edith. If you weren't in your current profession, what would you like to do? I kind of reworded the question. So if you weren't in your current job, what would you be doing? Was her question.
Do I have the skill set, or do I gotta like?
No, I mean, if you didn't do what you do now and had some other dream, I guess, what would you be doing?
You're just interested in it.
I can start it off because I got this one.
Go ahead.
Because I sulk to myself every day about this situation. You know, I started my first dream with the cars. Wasn't it? Currently, I'm in the tech field. I like it, but my first love, I think I've said it before in the past, was journalism.
Porn star. Oh, journalist.
Journalism. I wanted to be like the guy on like the magazine writing the article about the cool car, or like the YouTube guy like making the video, like Top Gear, like that.
Clark Kent.
Like Clark Kent, Superman. Fuck, bro.
You are buff.
I think like Jeremy Clarkson, dude, on Top Gear. Like I'm being paid to drive this cool car and talk about it. Like that was what I want. That was my first.
Oh, that's pretty
thing.
cool.
But obviously things didn't work out that way, did they? Now we're talking about it on the podcast. But that was me. Journalism, publications of something of some sort. So, yeah. Whenever y'all want to chime in, go ahead.
Shit.
I think
Do you guys not have dreams?
if I would or I could
Bars.
would be probably like a helicopter mechanic. They make pretty good money.
So you
And
do
they
it
don't-
for the money?
I do it because I wouldn't have to deal with so many people.
But then, like, I feel like doing something like that, I'd feel way more stressed because I'm like, if I break this helicopter, someone's dying. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant.
Oh my god.
Or maybe he'd still be alive. You never know.
It wasn't the helicopter's fault, though. It was the driver.
Damn. So it was the mechanic's fault. That bitch.
Fuck him up, Dom.
Oh my god. I think I'll be a helicopter pilot. I'm crashing on purpose.
She's like, you know what? So I'm done.
Nah,
Just jumping out last second.
I remember growing up, I wanted to be an actor, like being in movies and stuff. And I remember I saw. You remember Holes? Have you guys seen Holes?
Yeah.
I would be a perfect Stanley Yelnats. Like I saw Shia LaBeouf doing that. I'm like, I could do that. I could do that. And
I can dig a fucking hole.
yeah.
Do that shit right now.
Went in the backyard, I got that dog in me.
Got that
Started
dog
fucking digging a hole. But yeah, I wanted to be an actor.
Damn, this litter box is fucking.
Yeah, I took a
Potent.
shit in there.
In the podcast room, there's a litter box where my cats like to poop, and
They always poop when I'm down here. I feel like they're sending me something.
And right now, that shit's fucking saucy. But
I don't even see it.
It's right there, bro. You're right,
Right.
next to it.
Holy fuck.
Danny probably smells it the most. Let's see. This one, I mean, we can make some funnies out of this one. This is from Angel Barrera. You know who you are, Angel. Dominic's favorite person.
Hell no, he's haunted by demons.
Oh fuck.
But I asked Angel, I was like, hey man, I'm having my cousin Danny on the podcast if you want to ask him any questions.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, nice, give me a second. Winky face.
That's hot.
And I'm like, cool. This is what he came back with. He goes, my question. You are reincarnated as a woman. What type of woman would you be?
Whore?
Ooh. I don't know.
You'd be a whore?
Yeah. So if Danny's like, you're not getting any play, come my way.
But he's a woman too.
We'll scissor.
Oh, okay then.
We'll do arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
Start scissoring.
I'd be a strong, independent black woman, all right? Because they saucy as fuck, and I like that shit.
I think I'll try to run for president.
I'd probably be on OnlyFans.
My man, I'm not the only one. Let's go.
Well, probably, man.
We can make content
So
together.
you're assuming you're a hot chick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it our looks now?
I don't fucking know. He just said reincarnated as a woman.
Oh yeah, I'll be
Danny said, I'm going to be a bad bitch.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be hot.
Hell yeah.
I think we
Streaming
talked
all
about
day.
this. I would be a woman and try to see what I can get for free.
Yeah, but that was like you're a woman for a day. This one, you're a fucking woman forever.
Then yeah, OnlyFans.
Danny's going to make millions just showing his fucking pussy to everyone.
It's my toes and shit.
Hey man,
You want to see me licking between
Hey,
the
man.
toes?
Some weird shit.
tune in tonight. I'm licking my kneecaps.
You can do that? Can you lick your kneecaps right now?
No.
You ain't got it. You got Dennis litter.
I started thinking about it. I'm like, can I?
You're like,
Is that why you're coughing?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I thought it was the ganja.
They just went in there and did some shit. So now
Literally.
it's like
That's strong.
they were like, oh, they're down here fucking recording a podcast. Let me rip one real quick.
If I was a woman, I would try to get so fucking ripped and join the NFL.
The
Like-
opposite.
Yeah, I'll try to join the NFL. I'll probably be a murderer
A murderer.
or something crazy.
Okay. So let's go to the next question. This is from Gills, who refuses to be on the fucking podcast. Gills.
Pussy.
Why? Because he's working or what?
I don't know. We went out to eat the other day. It was me, Gills, and my sister Edith. So we're all eating and shit. And then Edith's like, hey, Gills, when you going to be on the podcast? And Gills goes, like, all quiet. And he's like, jokingly, he's like, well, I got to go, guys.
All right, I'm
I got to make my leave. And I'm like, don't dodge the question. But then he was like, we'll see. And I'm like, all right, man. All right, we'll fucking see. But it was from Gills.
Gills is really shy.
He asked a lot of questions. He's shy on the outside, but he's a freak on the inside.
Whoa.
I remember there was like a spurt. I haven't seen Gills in like 4 or 5 months. And then
Yeah.
I saw him hella gay. Hella gay joke after gay joke. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Telling me he wants to lick my shaft. Who the fuck is this guy?
Damn, Gills want to lick shafts.
I'll post a picture on Snapchat or something. And he'll be like, oh, I wish I was in you or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? But you won't get on the mic and say that and maybe wink at me?
Gills, defend yourself. We'll see. But
Drive-by shooting.
I'm about to go look for some Febreze and shit. Anyways,
Everybody duck.
Gills goes, what is the most important lesson you've learned over your career?
Wait, what?
What
For
is
me
the-
or
For,
everybody?
Everyone has that question to answer. Here, for me, I guess it's been, at least in this new career, it's been networking. So, like, talking to people, gaining connections, learning about other people's jobs, kind of seeing where you're. In the field I'm in, it's like you talk to people, you learn other shit, and then you're like, hey, man, like, a door opens because you know the guy. So for me, it's like know a bunch of people, network, talk, So when people talk about shit, you get brought up
Yeah.
because, surround yourself
Mine
with
are
people.
mine are bugs. And growing up, I had we had bugs in the house. Now that I know what I'm talking about, German roaches are no joke. The regular spray will not kill those fuckers.
what does a German roach look like?
They're light brown with the black stripe down the middle.
Oh,
They're the worst. You know how they say, if a nuclear bomb hits Earth, roaches would
Will
survive?
live, yeah.
It'd be those roaches.
Oh shit.
German roaches, you need a whole different treatment to take care of them. And I remember as a kid, we had those.
Yeah.
They'll be the ones that as soon as you turn the light on, they'll scurry
Scatter
around.
around.
It'll be those ones.
So I went upstairs and grabbed some Glade apple cinnamon because this shit right here, nigga.
Okay, let me put that shit up my nose.
You won't. I dare you. Oh my god!
He blasted his face with it. Hell yeah.
Oh my
Alright,
god!
that's better.
We'll just do this. Well,
Why you showered me with it?
All right. Hey, would you rather smell like apple cinnamon poop or just poop? Apple cinnamon poop.
Apple
Hey,
cinnamon.
hey, it's a lot better down here.
Imagine if you
That's
shit.
still coming out.
I put Glade everywhere. There's Glade in our fucking beers. Everything.
Oh fuck! I
Oh,
didn't even
shit.
think about that.
It's fine. The alcohol will like. Yeah. Oh, nice.
But yeah, it'll be German roaches. So don't. Oh, to prevent having that, you could be the cleanest person in the world. Don't buy electronics from like yard sales
Yeah.
or like thrift stores like Savers and Goodwill and stuff, because they'll be in that shit.
Fuck that.
Now that I know, all you need is one pregnant one, and you're fucked. Bed bugs too.
Shit.
You're fucked.
Damn.
Yeah, I've had bed bugs in the past. I know how that goes.
They're bad. I remember my first bed bug inspection. I had no idea what I was doing. I just got in here, and I remember the eggs looked like bread crumbs, and I was like, "Man, you gotta." It was my first. It was my first inspection.
You got
I'm
an
like,
eating problem.
I was like, no. I remember telling her. I remember telling her, and I was so embarrassed. I normally don't get embarrassed, but this one I was like, oh, I'm an asshole. I was like, man, you can't be eating on the couch. And then my boss was like, those are eggs, and it was a bigger woman. She was like, I eat at the table, and I'm like,
Bitch,
okay, my bad, fat ass bitch.
really? Stupid ass, but
Wait, man.
All right, Danny.
I think for me it'd be patience. Just
Literally or
yeah, pretty much.
medical field patients?
Yeah. Well,
Like
no. Like patience, like being patient.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Well, because I
I'm
say
dying.
that-
Hold up, chill.
I say that because like you don't go into any career knowing everything. You know what I mean?
Hell
like,
yeah.
Like everybody starts somewhere. So I think for me it was just, being patient, just like learning everything and like dealing with people a certain way. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I can relate. Yeah.
yeah. So for me it's been patience because I'm like, at first they were like, do this, do that. I'm like, I don't know how to do this, and people were patient with me, and I was patient with other people coming in where I was teaching people how to do the stuff that I learned how to do when I was first starting off. So for me it'd be patience. Yeah.
Patience, young one.
Yep.
You good to know.
All right. Well, Edith has a lot of questions, so I'm gonna ask another one from Edith. What brings you joy? Everyone's asking some serious questions. I got no dumb ones this time. They're all like, people just want to know shit. Apparently, what brings you joy, Dominic? Right now, what will make you happy?
Oh, what would make me happy?
What brings you joy? I don't
Or
know.
what does make
My
you happy?
kids. Yeah, I mean,
That's the politically correct answer.
Yeah.
Now, what do you really want to say?
I want $1 million in a tub full of spending money.
He's like, I want hookers and blow.
I know. Break 'em.
I want to be
break.
I want to be able to teleport. That would bring me so much joy. You ever seen that movie Jumper?
Yep.
I want to be like
Yeah.
that. That would bring me so much joy. Me and Edith get into an argument. I'm like,
So to be politically correct, also, my family brings me joy.
Yeah.
Sure. But money, I hate the shit. Money don't buy you happiness. It does.
give me your money then.
It does. You know what money buys? Race car parts. Race car parts make me happy. You know what money buys? Pokemon cards. That also makes me happy. You don't want to know what else it buy? Anything. It'll buy RC cars, vinyls, fucking toys, candy, beer.
Pocket pussies.
Pocket pussies. So for me, it's like, yeah, what brings you joy? Just having money in the bank.
I wonder who came up with that phrase.
Pocket pussy?
No, whoa. No, the money can't buy happiness.
A rich person?
Really?
Probably.
Yeah, but why would he feel the need to say that? I hate that guy.
Because they want to be modest and be like, oh, I'm rich, but I'm just like you. Like, we're equal, but I'm a fucking billionaire and you fucking have $1,000 in your bank account. We're the same.
The ones wiping their tears with $100 bills.
Yeah, and I'm over here just wiping my tears with my fucking hand because I can't afford dollar bills.
Just regular bills.
Yeah,
Mortgage
monopoly
bills.
money.
Mortgage bills.
I got the
Regular bills.
I got the homie drinking my tears because he ain't got no water. God damn. Money can't buy happiness. That's the stupidest phrase, bro.
Yeah, or they say some other shit. I forgot what else they say. It'll come to me at some point, and then I'll just say it. Like, I'll just fucking say it right when it comes to my fucking mind. But yeah, it's always rich people that be saying some shit. We're like, oh yeah, like, money ain't like, oh, I'm happy because of blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, but if you were dirt fucking poor, you would be saying the same thing,
Money ain't a thing but a chicken wing.
bro.
I think I made that up.
I'm pretty sure someone said that somewhere. But Daniel-san, what brings you joy?
I think not working as much or being able to just
Free time.
hang out at home or being able to sleep in if I want to. I don't do that much anymore.
He wants to take naps.
I do.
Nappy naps.
You take naps?
Nobody
not
wants to.
recently. Well, because I've been since the end of last year, I've been working 5 12-hour shifts a week.
Damn.
And I work graveyard for both. I have 2 jobs. I have a full-time and a part-time. But the part-time job that I'm working at, they, for some reason, don't have enough people covering all the shifts because it's at the Sphere, right? They're working on the Sphere. So, like, they'll go from, like, a regular work week from, like, 9 to 5 or whatever. And then, like, the next week they'll be doing 24/7. And then there's, like, you have electricians coming in. You have concrete. You have, like, the fire inspectors. You have a lot of people that come in and out of that building.
A
So
whole bunch of
depending,
blue collar hard workers.
yeah. So like now, they're planning to open in September, right? So that's just not even
That
close.
big old bubble thing?
Yeah, it's not even close to being done, bro. Like they're barely putting up the screens. I took pictures. I'll show you guys pictures. They're barely putting up the screens inside, but they already have a fucking show booked for September. So
Gets it popping.
yeah, I've been working hella fucking hours.
Is it true it's taller than the Empire State Building?
Yeah, that's what they
Empire
said,
State
yeah.
Building?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Jeez.
No, not the Empire State Building.
The Statue,
No, Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of
Yeah, I
Liberty.
was like, the Empire
Yeah.
State Building.
Yeah, not that. Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, but yeah, once you go up there, it's fucking high.
Once you see it up close, you're like,
Yeah,
the
it's
claw.
huge.
A
It's pretty cool.
stranger.
That's
From the outside. A stranger.
bonus points if you can name the movie.
But yeah, what brings
well,
me
not
joy
you
is just
can.
staying home. So
All right.
being home,
Time off.
time off.
Hell yeah. All right, this is another one from Gills. I feel like we've asked this question before, but I mean, we can re-answer it or give a different variation of it.
Mhm.
If you could turn back time and talk to your 18-year-old self, what would you tell him? He said him or her, like there's a woman here.
I mean,
Fucking Gills.
can't assume genders, right? Kenny? I would tell my 18-year-old self to.
Fucking buy Bitcoin.
No, that's when I was like, that was
18-year-old self.
yeah, that's. I think
Okay, to make the
graduating.
numbers easy, at least 10 years ago. You know, rounding the number.
20. I was 20. I would be.
Okay, so 12 years ago. 12 years ago, roughly.
I
Oh no, that's tough.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's a big one.
Well, 18, I would have been like graduating high school.
Mm-hmm.
So,
My bad.
which means, I don't know. I would have told him, like, at least where I'm at right now, like, study up, like, for real, take it seriously, like, learn something.
Open another beer.
Yeah. Have a good time, enjoy fucking life, but, like,
Fuck your teachers.
but,
up.
like, study something. Like, just fucking, like, hey, dude, like, you want to work on cars? Start working on that shit now. You want to work in tech? Like, study that shit now. Like,
yeah, I'll go that same route.
so, like, study, learn, like, perfect something. Like, I don't know.
Learn as much as you can.
Yeah.
Like, take it seriously. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure at 18 we were all like, I'm going to fucking be a millionaire, or I'm going to do this or something. You had some pipe dream. But it's going to be like, hey, like focus up on one thing and do something. And maybe, who the fuck knows, where I'd be right now.
I'd probably tell myself to listen to my recruiter and just, instead of doing medical, do computers or IT. Because they
Because we out here, kid.
they were the ones that
Shit.
were like, hey man, you'd be good for IT. Like, this is what you scored on your test.
The
Do
ASVAB?
IT. And I was like, nah, I want to do medical. And yeah, probably should have done IT maybe.
I don't know.
So you would have still went to the military.
I would have still done military.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You had your you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, there's two obvious career fields right now. You either go into medical or you go into tech. Obviously, there's other. I'm not jocking anyone's jobs, but there's other things you can do. Obviously, but like for me, the two big ones, like the obvious choices, are these two.
Yeah.
Because like, you see all the like. I've seen a bunch of girls like from where I grew up on the east side and
All
shit.
nurses.
All of a sudden, they're wearing scrubs. Like, oh, I'm doing this, and I'm like, yeah, because that's like the
thing to
obvious
do.
choice. Like,
You know what? There's been a lot of people that have gone into medical recently and like
They
they
don't-
don't like it.
they,
Or like
they do it because they know it makes money and they're not cut out for it.
Yeah, they're not cut out for it.
It's a
Like
long
they'll
hours.
work like a month or something and they're like, nah, I'm changing careers. Like I'm not doing this shit.
I'm gonna be a bartender now.
Like a lot of people, bro. A lot of people.
So, if I meet a girl and she's like, I'm a fucking assistant or something, doctor or whatever the fuck, I'll be like, are you though? Like,
You run the other way. They're
yeah.
fucking nuts.
Like
I'm a surgeon.
oh shit. No, if they're a doctor, that's a whole different story. I'll be like, you're a doctor? Damn. What's up, girl? But
She's doing random studies on you
yeah, like,
without
like,
telling you.
I'm a dentist. Oh fuck. Oh my gosh, shit. Like, all right.
Wake up with no teeth.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna
She's
fuck
doing
my
a
shit.
physical on you.
But yeah, man, the money making fields, because you're always gonna need a medical, like a field that's always gonna be a thing. People are gonna be fucking getting sick forever, and there's always gonna be a computer.
Yeah, when COVID happened, I was like, man, I wish I could stay home too. You know?
You were like, fuck, I'm out
Yeah.
here wearing 5 masks and a fucking hazmat suit. looking like those fucking Deuce or Monsters Inc.
I'm gowned up. It's 120 degrees outside. I'm gowned up.
You're like wearing all
Just fucking sweating.
like fuck. But yas.
Yas, queen.
Yas, queen. Let's see. I'm just gonna run through Gil's questions because what's up, Gils? What this is a Danny question. What's your craziest patient or medical case you had to deal with?
Didn't we talk about that last week?
Well, I think that he asked one where it was like the one that affected you the most. I mean, unless that one answers this question.
I mean, they're all different. I think the one that kind of threw me off one time was, have you ever talked to like mentally ill patients, like actual
A patient? No. I've
well,
been
like
a patient. I've been to you.
No, I mean like mental health, for mental health reasons.
Oh no.
Like crazy?
Like crazy.
Oh no.
So like if we have people like check in for that, when they check in for mental health issues at the ER or whatever, I'll have to sit down and like take care of these people until they get transferred or they.
That sounds scary.
Well, we have a room, right? We have a specific room for these mental health. So like everything's not padded.
Mattresses on the walls. Are they in a straitjacket?
No.
Can you do that legally?
If they're a danger to themselves,
okay.
yeah.
But did you have that? Like you can do that?
No, we do restraints, so we
okay.
restrain them to the bed.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Like a demon?
Real kinky,
Yeah,
of you,
pretty
Danny.
much.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Like a fucking what's that shit called when you fucking
A poltergeist?
No, when like the priest
Exorcism?
comes? There we go.
Exorcism.
We should do an exorcism on Angel.
What the fuck?
He'll become a nicer person, bro. He can't become more nice than he already is.
He just flies away.
Angel, you're an angel. You're an angel. Don't change, man. But so yeah. Anyways, a mental person.
But yeah, I was taking care of this dude one time, and he was explaining to me how he was Jesus, right? So he's talking to me, and he's
I would have
like,
threw up if you spread that out.
he was just at first I was like, this guy's super fucking crazy, right? But like sitting with this guy for like 8-9 hours, just listening to him talk.
It all made sense, or what?
Not so much made sense. It was just like you hear it over and over again, so you're just like, maybe it's true, maybe, you know what I mean? Like I was going crazy sitting with this crazy person.
Here's some water.
Yeah. It was nuts. Well, because we can't even lock the doors, because if you lock the door, it's considered detainment.
Kidnapping. Oh.
Yeah, well, close. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
the more formal
you can't
stuff.
detain. We can't detain people. So like, every door is supposed to stay open. So like, if you wanted to come out the fucking room and just fucking run out, he can do it.
For real?
Yeah. And the annoying part was like, he was a talker, so like, I'd be sitting outside the room and he'd be like, open the door and just start saying like, just start talking to me like randomly, like he'll just spill some random ass shit out, and I'm like,
Come on, man, give me
Okay,
something.
cool.
What'd he say?
well, like he was saying he was Jesus. He was telling me he was Jesus, bro, and I'm like,
I come from the sky. My father, God.
What did you say when he
My
said
brother, Moses.
Well, my thing is, don't piss them off, or like, don't make them think that they're crazy.
That
You know what I
he's
mean?
not
Like, if you
Jesus.
tell them that they're crazy, is when they start getting pissed off. So I was going with it, right? So I'm like, oh, for real? Like, oh, so what's gonna happen? Like, what are you gonna do? Or like, what's supposed to happen?
What's
And
the plan, Your Holiness?
he was like, well,
Why
everything
are you
just
killing motherfuckers, man?
everything just comes and goes. Like, I don't know. It was just random stuff. Like, I don't even
There was
know.
so
That
much information.
Too fucking crazy, bro. Like, I was just trying not to pay attention, because the more I paid attention, the more crazy I got.
He's like, fuck, is this guy true? He's Jesus.
But yeah, I think,
the doctor comes in, the roles are reversed. He's sitting in the chair.
Jenny's sitting there like, this guy's fucking Jesus. You guys need to listen to this guy.
I'm the one locked
He's
up on the
fucking-
bed.
He's scratching his neck like, just believe him. Give me an IV.
Dude. Yeah, I think
Have you dealt with any criminals?
not
Like where a cop comes and cuffs the dude to the bed?
No, we've had a lot of people come in with like gunshot wounds, and they're like,
Oh no.
we'll be like, what happened? Yeah. I was cleaning my gun and just went off, and I'm like, really? Like,
all I thought was, every day when you're walking down the street, pop, 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 everybody says to me, and then yeah, and then you end up with Danny's ER.
yeah, we had one guy said his gun went off, but his gunshot wound went through his ass cheek, bro. Like, it went Like he had it behind his back, right? So like I don't know what maybe he could have, but like the way that the bullet holes were on his
Oh, it went like right through him.
yeah, but it went down, bro. Like
Hey man,
like
hey.
I don't know. It was
Okay,
weird.
I'm gonna tell you, the gun was in his
I'm
in his
just a
waist,
fucking kid.
okay, and it went off, and he must have been bubbled up. He had ass, and it went through. So,
So was he cheeked up, Danny, or what?
Not
do you like cup cheeks?
I have before,
You're my man.
bro. I have.
What about the
not
front?
not because I wanted to. The front, no.
You don't touch nuts.
We've I've had to be
Has
in there
someone
for,
come
like-
in with a dick injury?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh shit! So he's
Okay, so what do you do then?
gotta
You
see his
do you
dick.
start drooling?
Start massaging.
Oh,
Get rid
he's
of
like,
the pain, bro.
you know what I gotta do to fix this, right?
He comes in. He's like, "Sir, you're jacking me off. Yeah, it hurts.
We've
I have a
had
broken arm.
There's been a lot of
What are you doing?"
we've had a lot of testicular hernias. Have you ever seen those?
No,
A testicular hernia?
Yeah,
That sounds painful.
that sounds like a Pokemon.
bro. It's like just imagine the fucking this thing right here, the fucking microphone.
The microphone head.
Yeah, down there.
And that's
like
your
it
fucking
swells
nut?
up. Yeah,
Your nut just gets really big.
On your balls?
your balls.
Is it because
bro.
someone hit it, or like
It can be.
How do you get that?
Well, have you ever seen like regular hernias, like inguinal hernias or like abdominal hernias?
linguino?
I'm
hernia.
lost. Are you
Inguino?
naming countries?
No, inguinal is more like
Shout out,
Belgium.
Belgium.
so like you know what a hernia is, right? So the hernia is like when your muscle tears.
I get
and
horny sometimes.
Your organs start coming out.
What the hell?
What
Yeah.
the? Like, there's a bump,
So,
like
like-
a lump thing.
So like for your abdomen, right? You know where your belly button is.
I think so.
So like with a hernia, what happens is if you're like overexerting yourself, your muscle wall can tear. So you have the abdominal muscle wall. When it tears, it opens up, right? So you have all these organs.
All the shit just comes out of there.
Yeah, it starts coming out through that tear.
That sounds fun.
There's some fucking crazy ones, but like you could see them. There's this one where this guy looks pregnant.
So where's the muscle tear in your balls that makes your ball big?
There's one.
I
Or
got
your
big balls.
testicle, if we're being proper.
There's one in between like your legs.
Oh,
So like, I mean, everybody else can't see, but like,
let me see. Show me.
Let me see.
here I'll stand up.
He's standing
it's
up. I'm gonna
right there.
narrate everything he's
Okay.
doing.
Here,
He's
right?
showing me his
So-
groin.
Yep. So it's by the
He
groin.
unzipped his pants.
His pants are off.
Like Danny is naked.
But yeah, it can tear and
I like how Danny's trying to be a real professional. We're over here like he's naked. His balls are out.
Number
it's not fun, bro. It's not fun.
Okay, so what do you do to treat that though?
That's more a surgical intervention.
But you
So
gotta go
You got to rip his balls out.
you have to sew it.
He's getting neutered.
Sew it.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to. Well, you have to sew the tears.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty much like a
So the rip is-
suture type. Yeah.
Ugh.
Do you do that?
No, we don't do that. Hell no. That's more. That's a surgeon. You have
Be
to,
honest.
That's
Okay,
invasive.
as you said you an assistant, right, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen anything you're like, ew, out loud?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you got in trouble?
He's like, I'm thinking of so many right now. I can't pick one.
It's man. There's a few. It's mostly to do with like people that live on the streets because they have like fucking
No help.
Yeah, like gangrene, or people's toes falling off, or like
What?
we had this one. I think I told you guys last week. The guy that
Yeah, with
had
the guy in
this,
a hole in his
yeah,
back?
in his back, where you could see his spine.
You said
Just-
ill?
Not to him, but like, I think the one with the. I seen worms in people's feet.
Did you say ill
Yeah, hell yeah.
to the client?
Yeah.
I think that would be my
Yeah,
worst
bro.
thing as a doctor or a nurse, whatever. I don't think I can hold my tongue. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'd sit there and be like, worms in feet. I really don't like feet.
bro.
I love
Now
feet.
there's worms in them.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Like I'm gonna get a. You know what? I resign. New doctor,
ma'am, ma'am, you're grimy as fuck.
ma'am. Holy shit. Good luck. But speaking of penises and shit, this is Gil's last question, so it kind of tied in perfectly. He goes, "How much for a rub and tug?" and then puts a laughing emoji.
He's got to get on. He's got to be sitting right there, and I'll jack him off under the table.
Gills?
Yeah,
So Gills, free for you,
Free.
I guess.
free.
free.
We all show up. Huh?
I'm gonna need some micheladas, Gills.
Camera crew.
Camera. The second ever abstract hour vlog.
Pelon's dream job.
It's like we have an abstract hour OnlyFans. Gills is getting rub and tugs.
Hell yeah.
That's how it goes.
He flips it on you. He's like, nah, I'm the one doing the rub and tug.
Yeah. One day the world will know who Gills is whenever he decides to come on.
I know.
All right.
I miss skills.
So I got another one. This from Edith. Would you rather be the worst player on a team that's always winning or the best player on a team that always loses?
Ooh.
I'll be the
That
best
was a
player.
good one.
I'll be the best player on
On a losing team?
Yeah.
I think I'd be the worst player on a winning team.
Why?
Because you still get a ring. You still get the money, right? Your team everybody knows about your team. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be about you, but like,
I guess I'm going towards like the contracts.
yeah.
They ain't getting rid of me. You know, I'm carrying my team even though we keep losing.
Well, guess what kind of team? Are we like professional or are we like a pick me up team?
That could be like, let's say
If I'm
let's say
going
it's not professional.
contract-wise,
Let's
I
say
don't
there's no
wanna-
money involved. It's just
It's a softball.
like
Co-ed softball.
like there ain't no money involved, but like, it's just I don't know, like a pride factor, I guess.
Then I'll be the best player on the losing team. Because I play basketball sometimes, and then if you don't do anything, there's some people be like, bro, you got carried, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't do shit. And then you hit them with, we won. We won.
Yeah.
But like you said, pride, I want the respect.
Yeah.
Like I put up 90
Put some
points and we
respect
still
on his
lost.
name.
Like you can't hate on me. My team's a bunch of bots.
Yeah, if it was basketball or fucking NFL or whatever, I think I'd be the worst one on a winning team.
If it was money, yeah, I don't know, because I feel like if you're the worst player,
You're getting cut.
I mean, yeah, technically.
But if there's no money involved, then I can see.
What if I'm just like mopping the floors and shit and I'm like picking up?
Oh, yeah,
all-
you
no,
MVP.
I mean, they need
you.
if you're the worst
They need
player,
you.
If you're the worst player and there's money, yeah, you're fucked.
shit.
Yeah, you got a point. So
But if money wasn't involved,
if money's involved, I'd want to be the best player on the worst team. If money's not involved, I'd rather just be winning because at this point I'm just winning.
I think it's less stressful when
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
be
just
the
like-
support man.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
I'd be
you hit
like-
that shit.
Like I kicked that ball to you. You made this shit. Like,
Sit back
fuck
down,
yeah,
Dom.
bro.
Okay.
Like we're winning, guys. Wahoo!
you made that shot because of me.
Like, I'm gonna go get drunk.
You made that shot because of me. Haven't
gave
seen
you the ball.
haven't seen the field in 9 years. Will you get a ring?
All right. So this question is directed at Danny.
What?
It is from Lexus.
What?
Yeah. So
Have you ever killed anybody?
she goes, what's like your mindset because you're about to get married?
What?
So like what's
yeah.
what's the whole like what your mindset going into it? Like what's changing? Like what do you feel like? Like are you nervous? You scared? Like
Run.
Because obviously like that's a big
Bro.
fucking deal.
You thought about it?
Yeah,
No,
I think I was more nervous proposing than the whole planning the wedding. The planning the wedding is just more stressful because it's like the timeline, the money, and we're not.
Things can get in the way.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not getting married here, so like it's gonna be in Mexico, and a lot of people. I don't know if you've seen the news and shit, but like,
It's crazy over there.
There's a reward right now.
for what?
A missing U.S. woman, $20,000. She's in Mexico right now.
Let's go get her.
We'll find her in December.
Yeah.
Let's
Just go find
convince Jorge to go over there and
Get
say the happy car
get
is
the
going to
happy
help him,
car, bro.
and we're good. Brings back $20,000 for us.
Yeah, he'll just share it willingly.
Yeah, there was that video of those people that got kidnapped.
Yeah, then the cartel goes, sorry, we thought they were somebody else.
Yeah, we.
They turned him in.
And we're supposed to be like, all right,
right.
bro, I guess it's okay.
Aww.
Like yeah, it's
They,
like,
apparently,
apologized.
they turned in, 10 of their own? They could have just been like, hey,
Yeah,
I don't like you. I don't like you.
yeah, that's the part that's funny where they're like, they know. And it's like, they know they made a mistake. And they're like, fuck, like we fucked up. We don't want to piss off America. So let's try to make it right. But I'm
Yeah.
all like,
So we fuck with the cartel.
I think America low-key does. At least in terms of like keep the peace.
Yeah.
But
True.
I don't know Mexican politics, so
Fool.
we don't live there. Fool.
You have to say that every Thursday.
So you're stressed. You were nervous about proposing,
Yeah,
and now you're just stressed.
pretty much. A little bit.
It's all gonna hit when when it's popping off.
How did
I
you
think
propose? You just said it.
No, we went to
Marry me.
we went on a cruise.
Oh
and
shit!
We were.
You can
Where did
swim.
we go? We went to. Fuck, I can't remember. We ended up in Cabo San Lucas. We went to Cabo San Lucas, and I think that's where I proposed
Is this in Mexico?
in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to this. I think it was called Lovers Beach. Lovers Beach.
Aww.
So wait, hold on. There was Lovers Beach, and then on the other side it was Divorce Beach. But on Lovers Beach,
What the fuck?
yeah, bro. Let me tell you the story. We went to Lovers Beach, but it was fucking packed. Like, you seen fucking people for miles,
Why
right?
do I-
So I was
Wedding
like-
rings everywhere.
I ended up going to.
Just pick one up. I'm gonna take this one.
I proposed in Divorce Beach. Yeah, I did.
Hey man, you're
I
starting
did.
off with some bad juju here.
I know that.
Did you buy the ring?
Yeah, but
Or did you go to Divorce Beach and pick one off the sand?
He's like, I plead the fifth.
No, yeah, I bought it. It would have been easier to just.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I would have done that.
So here's a ring pop. I swear.
I would have been like, babe, stay right here.
Pick
one up.
No,
And she
yeah,
said yes?
Yes.
Well, no shit. There's a wedding.
Well, sometimes they say no and like, I'll get back to you. And
And then
I'll have
say-
my assistant get back to you in 3 days.
He's like, of come to this for your circumstances. We have decided to continue without your support. We wish you the best in your future endeavors. So
yeah, I think that's the worst part is the planning, especially right now with like the destination wedding, because people are like, I don't know if I want to go because people are getting kidnapped in Mexico, and I'm like, motherfucker, you just
a lot of
you said
people have
yes.
a lot of people are scared of Mexico for no reason. I mean, you have reasons to be, but like, not when you go to those spots that are like tourist heavy. I don't think they fuck around like that there.
Nah, because that interferes with their money.
Yeah,
That tourists make money for them, so like they don't fuck with
yeah,
tourists.
they want to go to Mexico and get fucking coked out, and that's what they provide, coke.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah, fool. But you think you're gonna have like are you gonna cry when you're like standing up there and they're like, da, 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 and she comes out all fucking pretty in her dress and stuff, and you're gonna be standing there like,
You mean cry like I'm not gonna be single no more? Cry or cry because I'm
however you think you're gonna cry.
Nah, I don't think so.
You think
We'll see.
You're gonna stand there seriously and not shed a tear at all?
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna
He's going to be
try.
standing like this.
Is there a bachelor party?
You want one?
I think Ruben's supposed to be planning one.
Is it in
my friend.
Mexico?
Huh? No,
Or
it's
is it
not.
here?
I think it's probably gonna be here. Yeah.
We're going to vlog it. Vlog number
Dude,
3.
Danny's hookers and blow.
My friend invited me. Dude, tell me why. You
Tell
met
me
Mesa,
why.
right?
Yes.
He had a wedding. He got married not too long ago, right? So he invited me to his bachelor party, which was at fucking Hustlers.
Oh hell yeah.
We spray
And-
that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
He finds the methy
Are you
coke.
serious? For what?
Yeah. What did you spray it for?
For everything?
They just have a spray.
Oh, okay.
I
They
put
found something and like.
That specific one.
It's more
does-
like preventative maintenance.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one
okay.
is preventative. The others,
Or like to kill shit.
yeah. I told.
Hustlers is clean, people.
Yeah, Scores has the Germans. It has the
Oh,
Germans,
shit.
Yeah.
Don't go
I
to
could-
scores.
I could see Dom spraying the poles.
No, the first time I sprayed the strip club, I have to go in the morning because the girls don't get there till like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And they specifically want it to be dry by then. But I do spray those poles. And I remember the first time, I think I'm used to the smell now. But the first time, bro, that first time I went in there, I was like, this is not how pussy's supposed to smell.
Oh god.
And then I'm literally spraying everything.
Yeah.
It's only baseboards only, so I got to go around the whole.
Building. Like the perimeter of the building.
No, the interior.
Yeah,
of yeah. So
Oh.
and then I got to go into the bathrooms, and I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm seeing pantyhose and stuff, and they got like you know when you wear panties for a long time, they got that white residue, and I see that shit, and I'm like, oh my, what the fuck, brother?
Like, oh Lord.
And then I go into their dressing rooms where they have their lockers and stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm spraying and stuff, and all of a sudden I see little motherfucking stripper roach run by, and I'm like, yo.
Oh.
So I threw $1 at that motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put no one's business on blast, but
I mean, you don't know which stripper it is.
well, I'm naming the Scores is
the place.
the
All right, so
place.
we'll never be sponsored by Scores.
Yeah, sorry, Scores. Sorry.
It's disgusting in there, all right?
Yeah, I mean, the worst part is the bar.
Oh, for real?
Because German roaches are attracted to water and stuff.
Yeah.
So you'll find them in the kitchen or wherever there's water.
Oh,
and that
shit.
they have a good bar, like every single drink you can think of.
Do they make like?
But then under the drink is a bunch of roaches.
Oh.
Do they make like noise and shit? The roaches?
No, it's just regular roaches.
They're just big as fuck.
No, they're not big at all.
Or you're thinking about those hissing
Yeah,
Madagascar.
yeah, like,
No, we
Oh,
don't.
shit.
We don't have those. They would not survive here.
Yeah, they're in Madagascar.
Yeah, someone tried to bring one.
And
This
they
is a
died?
rumor. Someone tried to bring it to Oregon. That shit died over the plane.
What the fuck?
The moment that climate change,
yeah.
it died over the plane. It would not survive here.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Is it too cold here or what?
I don't know what it is. I think it's like in the middle. Like Vegas has the most bipolar weather I've ever seen.
No, that's true.
So it just over in Madagascar it's tropical, so it's nonstop.
Nice weather.
Yeah, nice
Must be
weather,
nice.
and then it goes humid as fuck. Here it goes hot, cold, windy.
Nah, here it's like cloudy, rainy, sunny, cold, windy, and you're like, fuck, we had like all 4 seasons in like
In a day?
span of 6
Yeah,
hours.
so that roach, and those roaches bite. Those are the only roaches that bite,
yeah, fuck that.
Are you serious?
and they fly.
Wait, they fly?
Yeah, they fly.
The ones
They-
here?
No roach here will fly.
The Madagascar.
Oh, okay.
but they all
cool.
have wings.
Shit.
Oh.
But the ones in Madagascar, I mean, they don't fly. They glide.
I'm like,
Kinda like a
I'm
squirrel.
like, I'm not afraid of bugs per se, but if one flies at me, I'm fucking yelling.
I'm swinging.
I saw on TikTok a flying scorpion.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
But then again, it's TikTok. But still, if that's real, it's over. That's The Last of Us for us. We're fucking dead.
It's like, fuck. But
Anyway, bachelor party at Hustlers.
Oh yeah, the bachelor party at Hustlers. So yeah, so he went. He invited me to his fucking bachelor party. I didn't know his wedding was the next day. I wasn't invited to the wedding, bro. Just to the fucking bachelor party. So I'm at
What?
yeah, I'm at the I'm at the fucking strip club, and then I'm asking everybody. Like, so he was busy, like, talking to his family and all that because they came from Texas. So I'm talking to my friends, and I'm like, hey, so when's the wedding? They're like, it's tomorrow. I'm like, tomorrow? I'm like, I work tomorrow. And then they're like, yeah, so we're gonna be going tomorrow. It's supposed to be like around 4. And I was like, shit, I never got invited to the wedding, so I didn't go to the wedding, bro. But I got invited to the fucking.
he was like, I
bachelor
want Danny Trash at the fucking bachelor party, but so I was scared. I don't need Danny Trash at the wedding.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. Like,
That's a little awkward.
that is awkward.
That's awkward.
If I had
Have
known,
you guys had that conversation or no?
no, I haven't seen them since. I think.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, I haven't seen him since. I think.
Yeah, I think I met him one time when obviously I was probably kicking it with you,
Yeah,
but like that's it. I don't even know if he remembers me.
So you're having a bachelor party here in the States?
yeah.
Where?
I don't know. We're still. I mean, the wedding's not till December, so maybe
There's plenty of time to prep
Yeah.
your body for mischief.
It's not gonna be a day before. For
I might
sure.
fuck you.
Let's get all the evil demons out.
I'll start prepping now.
Just make sure you spit on it.
Make sure you shave.
But in terms of questions,
My man's getting married.
that's I got one from Jorge, I think.
Oh, this shit's gonna suck.
Oh no, he said I'll try and think. I asked him if he had questions for Danny, but he's gonna try and think. So I guess he didn't think enough. So
He's probably still thinking.
he's probably out there just
Thinking or
he forgot about us.
he say thinking or drinking?
He's not drinking right now. He's Jorge's sober.
He's dry.
He's not as interesting when he's sober. He's real
I think he is.
he's real
I like sober Jorge because he's a lot.
I like
he's a lot
sober
less
Jorge.
mellow and chill.
But
and
drunk
like-
Jorge is a whole different beast.
And I feel like sober Jorge admits defeat. Because those are my belts. He'll be like, yeah, those are yours. Those are yours. He's like, no, you earned them. But the moment he drinks, he's like, fuck that. Play me for him. Where?
Where? What'd you give him an accent?
He gets an accent when he's drunk.
Play me for me, where? Like that?
Yeah.
They do it right?
Yeah, he turns
Okay,
into a
do it
fucking,
right.
he turns into a transvestite.
Oh, shit. No quema, cuz.
Anyone ever call you Tranny Danny?
Nah.
Oh, shit. Have you had any other nicknames other than Danny Trash?
Ralph Mendoza.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Explain that one.
Who the
That
fuck
was
is that?
That's neither his first name nor his last name.
fucking it was one of George Lopez's specials. I think it was like it was like 10 years ago maybe.
I mean, it might have been. His recent specials haven't really popped off.
It was like one of his jokes, like he was talking about like picking on a fucking Ralph Mendoza. Like he would be in class or some shit and his name was Ralph Mendoza, but he would only go by fucking Ralph Mendoza. So you had to put the fucking in front of it for him to actually listen to his name. So my friends started calling me fucking Ralph.
Dude, I remember one time, Danny used to be a security guard at the Wynn. And then I don't know if
Yeah.
that was during or after, but me and him go to the Wynn. And we're just walking around the casino, like drinking, like bullshitting, because he knows all the security guards.
Is that the story with the hookers?
Yeah. So,
I love this story.
so we're like walking around just getting drunk, like getting like all access to bullshit we probably shouldn't be walking around in because he knows the security guards. So like at some point of the night, we're like walking towards something. I don't know. We're drunk. We're literally there just to get drunk and just bullshit.
I think we were leaving.
Yeah, we were probably. I don't know. It was a good time though. But yeah, we're walking out, or walking. Yeah, and then like some girls walk up to us and shit, and then like he was like, they were like, "Oh, what are you drinking? Da da da. Can I have some or whatever?" They were working their shit.
One of them tried to grab. Who was it?
Grab
your
what?
drink?
Tell me now. Grab what?
Our drinks.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they were trying to get blasted.
I think one of them tried to like pull it out of my hand or your hand or
It
something.
was your hand because you were like,
I
"Fuck
was like,
no."
nah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
You
touch my
yanked it back?
Yeah, I yanked it back.
You call her a bitch?
I didn't call her a bitch, but I was like, that's mine.
that was his security guard, coming out.
Well, because I knew they were fucking working.
Yeah,
I already knew they were working.
Me, I was like, in my head, I was so oblivious because I was like, they're hookers, and I was like, they're hookers. But I was like, I've never had to like interact with one, so I was like, what the fuck's going on right now? But yeah, like, and then she took my drink and
Hey,
took a
big
sip of it,
boy.
and I was just like,
But I was
What?
making it sound like I fucking interact with hookers all the time.
well, you're a security guard. I'm pretty sure you did.
Off duty.
This man off duty fucking the
Danny
booty.
has a secret fucking life we don't know
He
about.
goes look for them.
It's fuck, what was that name? Ralph what?
Fucking Ralph.
That's his side
Fucking
name.
Ralph Mendoza.
He's like, outside of work, I'm Ralph Mendoza.
But yeah, they get aggressive, bro. Like they try to grab on you and grab your pockets and
The hookers?
yeah, bro.
You hit them?
No.
No, my only experience with a hooker was at one of my old jobs. I used to work on the forklifts, so I'd have my company car and I'd go to lunch and I'd just park somewhere and eat. And I was chilling there with like a coworker, and girl walks by, like obviously a hooker, and we're like, I was like, damn, dude, she's a hooker. I'm like, she's bad as fuck. I'm like, for a hooker, because normally they're all like worn out and shit, you know. I was like, oh no. So she walked by and I was just like, okay, like she's not bad looking, like whatever, you know. You're just eyeballing it. And then he leaves because he had to go somewhere, and I was just kind of sitting there. But I guess like she noticed me looking at her like the first time she walked around, so she came back, and I was just sitting there like finishing my food, and she walked up to the window and she's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Sup? Like, you want lunch?" Like, yeah. She's like, "Well, I saw you checking me out. Like, you interested?" I'm like, no.
This man's like this.
I was sitting there like, I was like, what the fuck's happening right now? She's like, I'm like, no, I'm good. Thank you though.
You get a boner?
No, I was nervous as shit. I was like, what the fuck's going on right now? Like, is there a pimp somewhere ready to like kill me if I say no? I'm like, I don't know. So I was just like, nah, I'm not.
yes to
I was like, nah, it's good. I was like, you're fucking hot, but like, I'm straight. Like, I'm on lunch. I got to go back to work. Like, you're trouble.
You can't say no.
And then she just walked away. But I watched her walk away. I was just like, damn, girl was good. But yeah.
I've seen some of them show up in Ferraris and shit.
Hookers?
Yes,
I mean,
man.
I believe it.
Yep.
They're like, hey, can I borrow this?
I remember growing up, I saw my first hooker. Now that I'm 30, I know it was a hooker.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
as a kid, I didn't know. It was just a lady standing at a corner. And I remember my little brother, he asked her, he's like, "Why are you always standing here?" And I forgot what she said, But we developed like a bond because we would walk to school.
Oh, so you were like friends with the hooker?
Yeah, we were friends.
Oh,
Every time we would see, we'll high five her, and then we got to the point. Remember, it was around the time where
High five her hands all sticky.
shit. Yeah, because of us. But remember, it was that time where we found the porn magazine.
Yeah.
So we were horny kids.
Like, I'm on page 6.
Every time we, bro, I was going through chapters. But every time we saw her, we would smack her ass. And she didn't get mad.
Yeah.
She didn't get mad.
How old were you?
I'm not even lying, bro. I think we were like 9, 10. Yeah, bro. We would just go smack her ass.
Smack a hooker's ass?
Yeah, bro.
She was like,
bro, she was a tall black woman. And I think her name is Crystal or Diamond. One of those, bro.
Mercedes or something.
No, it's
crazy.
Crystal or Diamond. I
Some
can't get it.
rock.
I have to ask my brothers. But I remember every time we would go to school, we'd just smack her ass and she'll just allow it. These kids, bro. These kids. And we were like, okay, cool, whatever.
Like, fuck yeah.
You know, I
slapping
mean,
that booty cut.
I'm tired of smacking the magazine. I'd rather smack the real thing. Bars. And she allowed it. Yeah. So it was crazy. But now that I'm older, I'm like, that's some fucked up shit, bro.
Like, this bitch was grooming me.
You know what?
Like, were you slapping it hard or you're like giving it like a tap?
I mean, I was 10 years old, so I was going.
Boom! She was like, oh my God.
No, I remember she was like, ow. That one hurt. Like, yeah, bitch.
I'm gonna be a quarter.
I'm gonna be a quarterback one day. But I feel like I wonder if she's still there.
I highly doubt she's still there.
And then she's still there.
That's 20 years ago. Like,
and then, bro, imagine. No,
that'd be gross.
Gray hair and everything. Hey there, Sonny.
Oh my God.
I'll do it.
Oh shit. You're like, remember me? I slapped your ass when I was 10. She's like, oh my God.
I remember you.
A whole new world.
But yeah, now that I'm older, I knew she was a
hooker.
She was up to no good.
She was up to no good.
In the hood.
Just dodging taxes.
Oh man.
She was making money. I think.
Fucking Butters from South Park. You want to make some real motherfucking money, bitch?
Oh yeah, that was a good
You
episode.
want to make some real motherfucking money, bitch? That's my bottom bitch.
Man.
$5 a kiss.
Yeah. He goes to like the pimp convention.
I started watching South Park again.
Or rewatching it?
When we get to that episode, I'm gonna make Edith watch that episode.
Oh, the Butters pimp
It's
one?
so degrading to women, but I'm gonna make sure she watches that episode. Or the one where Cartman makes fun of breast cancer. I'm making Edith watch that episode.
Oh my God. But yeah, I mean, in terms of questions, it lasted like the whole chunk of this episode, so that was great. But did I tell you Danny's a stuntman? Behind the wheel?
No,
That's so
I'm not.
crazy.
I got one more story about Danny that was wild that I'll never forget. Me and Danny are at Hollywood Park. It was our favorite go-to drunk spot. Go to Hollywood Park
I think I know this.
and get drunk. We're there in his car, kicking it, whatever, chilling. And then he was drunker than me, I think. A dude and his girl leave.
I knew you were going to bring that. Fucking knew you were gonna bring that up.
A dude and his girl leave.
God damn it.
And Daddy, I don't know what
Hey,
Danny
no
heard.
one's safe here.
I don't know what he heard. But he was like, bro, like, he's like something like he's fucking with her or some shit. I'll let Danny tell his side of the story after I'm done. But he was like, pretty much like, we're going after him.
What the fuck?
So like,
Yeah.
he's like, you drive. I get in the car, and my whole mission was to stay behind this dude. He's like in some little small truck. So like, I'm chasing this dude, and at some point the dude realized I'm fucking following him, so he like tried to avoid me. And it's a little truck. It gets a 350Z. Like, you're not getting away from me.
Unless he shoots.
And it got to the point where like I hear the girl screaming, like she's freaking out, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he ends up stopping like in a dark intersection.
What time is it at?
It's
was
probably like past midnight for sure.
It's like 2 maybe.
You guys are
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it was like 2.
My fear was like, dude, if this guy's packing, we're dead. But like, we stop. He like stops at some random intersection, and I see him get out, and he's like, he kind of gets out and kind of like just standing there, you know, like not knowing. And then Danny gets out. First thing he does, I don't know if he says anything. I didn't hear shit, but he gets out and like spreads his arms out. He's just like
Drunk as fuck.
says some shit
Drunk as fuck.
and like
He
walks up
was
to
drunk?
the.
No, I was drunk.
Yeah, he
Oh,
like gets
man.
out and like walks up to the dude with like arms out, like what the fuck?
Why
Like
you
what's up,
hitting
fool?
that woman?
Let me get 5. What's up, fools? What's up, fool? What's up, fool? But like, yeah, he held that position and walked towards the dude or some shit. And I don't know what they talked about, but like they ended up dabbing. Like they were like, oh shit, like it's cool, whatever. And
Well,
then
because at the park they were
Fucking?
they were arguing, right? They were arguing together or whatever, and like he started getting really loud, and he threw her in the car, and they started taking off. So I was like, it's kind of weird, right? So I was like, let's fucking go. And we ended up going or whatever. And I think the whole way there, you could see through the fucking window, right? So she's fucking, they're both yelling at each other, but I don't know what his arms were doing, right? And that's when we ended up pulling over. He pulled over or whatever, and we got out. But I didn't fucking think that shit through because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna pull that girl out either from the car. So
my whole thing was like, okay, we're getting out. He's getting out, and Danny's getting out. So I'm sitting here like, okay.
Fucking
I'm
Danny.
like, it's gonna pop off or it ain't. Yeah, I was like, dude, if this guy's like loaded, like we're fucked. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna run the car into him. I don't fucking know. Like, what am I supposed to do against something like that? I'm like, what am I supposed to do to back Danny up if shit goes south? I didn't know.
you do CPR.
But
It's like a
luckily,
shot.
Hey, you don't hit that woman unless I'm helping you. Let's kick her ass.
but yeah, that shit was nuts. That was like, I was just like, holy shit, that was an experience. Good ass night though. Like one of those
Yeah, that
things
was
also
crazy.
that like
That was a crazy night.
me and Danny would get into like our fuck. I'm like over here burping and shit. But yeah, me and Danny would just like drink and like, hey, we're gonna do this.
Do random shit.
We're gonna go to the caves.
What?
The caves?
Like Saddam Hussein?
Sure.
Kinda, yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys went
kinda.
in caves?
Yeah, yeah.
There's like a little abandoned city, kind of, sort of. I don't know if it's real or not.
Are you guys in Iraq?
But like,
No, that was here.
where's it towards? It's
What
towards
the fuck?
It's towards Nelson's Landing, right?
Yeah, Nelson's Land.
So like before Nelson's Landing, there's like a little city. It looks like abandoned and shit. And we tend to get drunk.
You guys went in there.
We would tend to
Yeah,
get
bro.
drunk and just go to that city and explore. And like, like off to the sides and shit, there was these caves you could like explore. Like they're just empty caves. Like you'd see like graffiti and shit, obviously, but like you go in these caves, it's pitch black. Like there's no light. Like even a flashlight, it'd be like a light to nothing.
Yeah.
And our stupid asses would just be like, let's go in there and fucking just explore. But we had so many fucking like adventures doing stupid shit like that like I don't know. That's that shit where like I hope my kid does some shit like that where like he explores shit. But in my head I'm like, don't do some shit like that. But I'm like, do some shit like that because it builds character. Like
Let me go.
Yeah, like you
Let
learn
me.
real quick what you're afraid of when you hit situations like that. And it was fucking fun.
I think we threw a party out there once. The first time. We had a
I
DJ and
remember-
everything.
I remember walking through a canyon and it was pitch black. And you know how you walk all slow, like tiptoeing? Like, is there a hole right here? Is
Yeah.
this a cactus? What's going on here? And then I remember hearing just, my homie was just
Oh, fuck that.
just walking fast as fuck. I'm like, bro, are you not scared? He was like, I gotta take a shit. He just fucking kept going. I'm like, if he gets ahead of me to the point where I don't no longer hear his footsteps, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
So I started walking fast. Bam! Straight into a fucking tree. And I'm like, his name is Trevor. I'm like, Trevor! Trevor! And he was like, I don't know where you're at. I'm like, oh my
You guys
God.
don't have lights? Y'all just walk into a dark cave and don't have lights?
No, it was a canyon.
You can't.
Oh, okay.
We were coming out. I mean, we weren't that far. We saw street lights up ahead. That was our, once we get there, we're good.
Yeah.
But we had to get there first. And bam, straight first into the fucking tree. I'm like, Trevor! Trevor! And I'm on the ground. I could have got up,
You were
but
like,
it's
"No."
too dark.
I need
I
help.
thought I thought it was too dark. So I was like, I need help. Because what if I can't get up because I might fall back down?
Yeah.
So I remember he was like,
You hit your life alert button?
no, I hear crunching noises, and then I start freaking out more. I'm like, Trevor, is that you? Trevor, is that you? And he was like, it's me. I'm gonna whistle. And I'm like, all right, Trevor, it's you. and if there was light, you can see our hands going like, just go like that,
Trying to wave
and then
for help?
No, like grab my hand, and he grabs my hand, and then we just hold hands, and then we started dating after that.
Dude.
Yeah, we had
I ain't going to no fucking cave.
I remember there was one time like we go to the caves, that little abandoned city, and we all get out, and
Is that city still abandoned?
I'm sure
There's some people living there, but it's not It's not like a full city. Like
It's weird. Like I don't
It's
know how to
weird.
explain it. Yeah, like
nobody comes out. Like you
So,
don't
like-
really see nobody. But like at night, if you're driving through the fucking town at night, you see lights on, or like some of the houses lights are on, or like I don't know. It's fucking weird.
yeah. So at that time, we pull over because we're like, fuck it, let's go explore, and we're just walking around, and then there's like a bus with like bullet holes in it and shit. And we're like walking past the bus, and like we're walking towards some building, and like we just see a light turn on and a fucking like a figure in the window, and we're like, "Fuck that!" And we all just turn around and start fucking. Like, we're like,
The hills
what
have
the
eyes.
fuck's going
Dude,
on?
that's what it feels like when you're. Remember that little area that we go down to towards the water? Like if
caves?
you go down the little canyon thing, kinda. So like there's a little road that goes down.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
for
yeah.
you to go to the water, right? So once you go down, like you're in between all these fucking like hills and shit. So that's what kind of reminds me of, is like the hills have eyes type shit.
Like we would go there back in the day, like in light fireworks on 4th of July type shit. Like that's the spot.
Or they had
I
a big
mean,
ass.
I'm like scared of that shit. I've always been like that, just like really scared. But one of these days, I want to go up like that road with all the Z's. The
Isaacs?
I want to go up there with like us three, go up there, just us three in the dark. You know, just be like, oh fuck.
Supposedly it was like it was controlled by the military. There's like
That road?
Yeah. Well, at the end of it, like you could go down the road, but there was something I forgot. I had read up on it because that wasn't, to me it was fucking interesting. Like what the fuck is down this?
Like who the fuck goes down this road? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, every time we go to California, we pass it. I'm like, what's
Yeah,
there?
Fuck yeah.
But I know there's one road. I don't know if it's here in Vegas. Maybe I saw it on the internet, where a school bus of kids they died or some whatever.
Get on the magic school bus.
They're dead. But anyway, if you park your car, it would. I think it makes you go backwards. Like if your car's parked, it just pushes you backwards
What the fuck?
to get away from train tracks.
Oh shit.
Because kids got a school bus or a car or whatever got hit by a train.
Because all the
Yeah.
ghost kids are pushing your car back.
Yeah, to get away from the train tracks.
What good ghosts?
Huh?
What friendly ghosts?
Probably Casper.
Shout out
Casper. Yeah, I was thinking Casper too.
But all I know is that they're just pushing your car. I don't know if it's towards the tracks or away from the tracks.
Ooh.
But I think it's here in Nevada. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I heard about that. I'm like, oh my fuck! I'm getting goosebumps right now. Is it over? Are we done?
I think didn't we do that shit one time with Selena? Like
where?
we were she looked up like the most haunted spots and
It's low key. It's on your way to Searchlight. It's by that. It's I think.
Yeah.
You said haunted spots, and I thought of a whole new story that we did.
Jesus.
We go to the haunted mansion.
Oh, then the mansion that's fucking dude.
It's
That
like-
shit was fucking creepy.
It's like up in the hills, and we go to this mansion. Like I said, dude, we would just exactly what's something stupid, scary we could just go explore, and we found this mansion.
I think Edith went.
Yeah,
no?
it was
Edith,
a lot
I think
of us.
Edith went.
I think Edith went. I remember Steven was
That girl's
there.
crazy.
Dude.
I remember Steven being
When
there.
you find out she got a demon.
Like we go into this mansion, and obviously, like you walk in there, and it's like, holy
It's like,
shit,
I'm not going home.
this shit's fucking like it's a
Hey,
cool
can I
ass
spend the
mansion.
night? Why you tell me that? She tells me, he's like, babe, you want to go walk a cemetery at night? I'm not one for domestic violence, but the fuck I look like, bro.
Yeah, so like we go to this mansion, and our whole point was just like explore the mansion. So we're just walking around, like
You guys
obviously-
went in there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we went in.
like broke into it, and like we're like
Well, was
walking.
it- we didn't really break in. It was
Yeah,
open.
Yeah, there was open.
The
spots.
door was open?
No, like there was holes. Like somebody
like-
had been staying in there.
Yeah, so
And
we're
you guys went in there.
Yeah, we
yeah,
went
we're
in
in there.
All right.
So we're like walking around, whatever, and like at least for me, there was one part where like we're trying to we're like exploring rooms and shit, but there's one part where there's this room that was locked,
Oh, my God.
and we're sitting there like
Trying to
what
open
the
it.
fuck, trying to open this damn door, and we're like, and then we hear a noise, and we're like, yep, nope, like out, like we're done, and then
Yeah.
as we're leaving,
We go to the basement.
yeah, like
What the
we-
fuck
yeah.
is wrong with
To
you
the
guys,
fucking
bro?
basement.
You know that term, or white people?
Yeah, yeah.
This is white people. You guys
Yeah, that's
explain.
us.
But there was no one chasing us. We were just exploring a mansion.
That is fucking
But-
crazy.
And then, like, as we were walking away from it, like, after we leave the mansion, there's,
like-
like, police officers showing up. Like,
Yeah.
someone saw... Because we had flashlights and shit.
Yeah.
So someone probably saw us from one of, like, the neighborhoods or some shit and, like, called the cops. But, like, as we're, like, walking towards our car, because we parked
That is crazy.
away from it, we see the cops roll up, and we're like, oh, shit, we got lucky.
Well, there was this weird part in the mansion where, like, when you're going towards the basement, where it's like a giant. It kind of looks like an arena type, right? Like it's like I can't even like 4 times this room. But at the end, like you're going down the stairs, right? At the end of the room, you see a hole in the wall.
Bro, what?
Yeah, there was a fucking hole in the wall.
Bro.
And I think that's where we stopped, right? We were like, nah, we're not
Okay,
fucking
is it
going
a
in there.
door or is it just
No,
like
it was a hole. It was a hole. It wasn't a door. It was a fucking
It wasn't part
hole.
of the fucking mansion, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't part of the mansion. For sure.
I wonder if the mansion's still there.
I think so, probably.
You should go explore it again.
I remember. Okay, this I don't.
This
I
time
don't.
with guns and shit.
I don't know about why this reminds me of a story, but remember that one episode with Angel where I told you about that crazy ass
Oh,
apartment.
you like pooping and there's like a door open and shit?
Yeah. So we had a boat.
Fucking called it.
There was a boat and it had a smiley face. It was a clown boat, red lips, red nose, eyes, and everything. It was a boat with wheels, right? And we were playing with it, and whatever. It made a weird noise.
Well, like a toy boat or like a real? Like,
No, it was a toy boat in our living room.
Yeah.
And I remember we were playing in the living room, and remember none of the rooms had doors, no doors.
Yeah, you're fucking government home.
Yeah, it was chalked, and we were at the end of the hallway, and all of a sudden we hear this thing going across the carpet, and we're like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm gonna get to the noise, bro, and it still haunts me to this fucking day. And if my brothers are listening to this, they'll be like, "What the fuck?" That shit comes down the hallway, bro. It's a fucking boat, by the way. And it comes down the hallway, and all of a sudden it comes right up to us, and we hear it very faintly. And bro, we're like, what the? Yeah, bro.
It was
we're-
drunk.
Bro, we're like,
was fucking
bro,
drunk.
That shit was
bro,
faded.
we're like, what the fuck? And it comes up to us and it just looks at us. I mean, it's not blinking or nothing, but it's just right in front of us. And it goes, and we're like, what the fuck, bro? So we just fucking grabbed that shit and tossed it down the
Oh,
hallway.
you touched it after it made all these noises?
What else are we supposed to fucking do, bro?
Run?
What the fuck?
Catch that or light that shit on fire.
Where are we sleeping?
Fuck this boat.
That's all we got, bro. That's all we got.
Dude, fuck that.
I don't know.
Government homes, huh?
Yeah, bro. We got a lot of crazy stories with ghosts in there.
But yeah, I mean, like, at least being we were like a lot younger. That like literally like we'd have nothing else to do but like explore. Like, what can scare us today?
Well, I
Let's
think
go here.
for me at least, I thought I was fucking untouchable back then. I'm like,
Oh,
fuck
Danny-
a ghost,
Yeah,
fuck a broken bone.
Danny
you know?
was a stuntman, bro. He was Steve-O.
Now I'm like, fuck all that shit. I'm not
We're
doing all
adults
that.
now. We can
Yeah.
die for real.
I get injured getting out of bed.
I still want to go to the caves.
Fuck my knee,
I got
bro.
back pain right now, bro.
I'd like to do the caves again now. You know, like just because I think
I gotta get high. Only way.
The only thing is like the water levels now at Lake Mead are fucking going down so
Oh, so
so
it's all
much. I'm
weird?
like, I don't want to fucking run into no dead bodies, bro.
But then we get a reward because there's like a fucking.
There is an award. Yeah.
An award or a reward?
We might win an award.
There's a reward.
I lead
if
the
you
league.
Find a dead body.
I lead the league in the most dead bodies.
We can go make some money. You make some real motherfucking money, bitch.
I kind of wanted to go
Your bachelor
soon
party.
before it starts getting
Your
hot.
bachelor party's
Nah,
about to
not
be
the
a party
bachelor
at the caves, dog.
the fucking hooker's head.
Bring them all. Everyone's invited. If you're listening, Belgium, fly out. We got you. Stay at my house.
Hey, Danny, shots on the dead body table.
Oh
Yeah.
no, dude!
Oh man.
Or match the fingerprints on the dead body. Imagine.
Oh fuck.
That would be fucking bad.
But
And it's one of us.
like,
Like, what the fuck?
it's like, wait, that's me. In an alternate universe.
Then who am I?
I think one time that I did fucking run away from the fucking it wasn't the caves, it was at the water, like where we usually hang out. We were walking towards the water, right? And we had a flashlight. So, you know, you're fucking like looking through everything because I'm like, I don't fucking trust, you know. Shit, yeah. And we're walking down towards the water and we light this fucking bush and some fucking eyes started glowing.
Oh my god, bro.
Like an animal or something?
It could have been
goddamn
it could have been an
chupacabra.
animal, but like, you know, animals, like when you flash lights in their eyes,
They
like
run.
they run.
Yeah.
This one wasn't running. And I was like, okay.
This shit was about that.
Chupacabra.
This shit
I don't
was
know,
like
man.
catch
It was
my
something.
fade.
It was something because it wasn't like
And it
animals
was
are kind of
me.
low to the ground, right? Like they're like fucking maybe like 2-3 feet,
Yeah.
maybe. This one was a little bit higher.
This shit was
And I
staring
like,
at you.
oh,
This was
is
at
kinda
least
weird.
5 feet.
It was fucking weird.
Well, it's been a good old time, everybody. Hopefully, I don't get things that Danny was shy this time because I feel like he talked enough.
Oh, he's good now.
He's good. He's open to this stuff now.
We're gonna make out with him.
But everyone have a good night. Don't do drugs unless you really want to. Wear a condom. Not no cheap condom. A good condom. Trojan man.
Trojan man.
And thanks for listening. Shout out to Belgium.
Later, Belgium.
Come on, Belgium. Do it. Hit me up. I'm here for you. And everyone have a good night. Thank you for listening. And we'll see you on the next one.